kickoff first, and here we go. And the game is underway with a kickoff out of bounds. Not the way you drew it up, but a great break for this offense. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Got it behind the line. It's Rigby. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. In the den of the crowd, here's Joseph. Right down the middle. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Badgers will call on their punt team. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Wallace. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Fires to the tight end. Makes a grab and room to run. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
There used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to him and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, take everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championship.
Here's a little room there. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Nittany Lions will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Peoples. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass, it's Beck. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity to put 3 on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hand off from the shotgun. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll give it on the counter. Jukes his way for more. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Jackson. Got a little grass. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throwing Joseph. Bringing the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. Now here's Joseph. Released to the back. Using the quick game. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Runs for the tackle. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Joseph, here's a heat. Makes a catch. Brought down at the 10-yard line and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's got him. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now it's 2nd and goal. Joseph on the play action. Big fella moving. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. We've reached a break and Penn State is on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Badgers! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing.
Oh, what vision! And there he goes! He will score! Touchdown, Penn State! Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
The Badgers start this drive as the offense looks ready to roll. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. They go play action with Joseph. It's complete to the right.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got it looking for the first down. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Joseph on the play action. Gonna let it fly. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun, fighting off the defender. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Badgers are in the red zone. Reads it, fires complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. In the den of the crowd, here's Joseph. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. Now on first down from the 28. To throw, it's Beck. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Come on, defense, what are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it, went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
Ready? Red 54. Hey, check it. Jet. Q. Slide. Ready, go.
Off play action. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Let's go.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got room on the return. At the 30. He's at the and he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early in the game to get up a couple scores. That is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to come into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's going to take off. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Back to throw, it's Beck. Under fire. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. To the air on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Nittany Lions, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Wants to throw on first down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. Let's start with the Missouri State Bears, taking on the number 14 team, the SMU Mustangs. And it's Missouri State looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Gotta see which defense is able to make a stand.
The Badgers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Beck. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Caught, and he's got room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Zings it complete to the right. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Takes the handoff. It's Wallace. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Nittany Lions go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll try the right side. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Well, obviously they were trailing going into halftime, and they knew coming out, getting the ball back first, they were going to have to put a drive together. And how good is this thing looking? Running the ball, throwing the ball up and down the field. Now they're down in a goal-to-go situation with an opportunity to tie this thing up. This is looking really, really good by the offense coming out of halftime.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
2nd and goal for the offense.
Here we go. Let it go.
Trying to punch it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Under fire. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game. He'll bring it out. It's Kearney. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. Throwing Joseph. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. He'll try it again. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. And the Badgers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. On the run, it's Wallace. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Finds his big tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that throw.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Rushes on him, and it's a sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Finds a man in the middle. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Boy, at this stage of the game, when every snap and every yard counts, that penalty is costly. It's third and long. Caught. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. And he's not even going to come close to the marker on fourth down.
And how about the defense coming up big on fourth and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. Smith wants to throw. Off the bench, arm loose, but the first one is incomplete. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on third and long. Oh, they're after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. This time he wants to throw. Pressure coming. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. Gain of 8 is now 3rd and 2.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw, it's back. Starting to feel a little pressure. Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the fourth quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Martin. Finding some room. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Wisconsin stops the clock, uses its first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. After run, now throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The Badgers want to talk things over, and they use their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Touchdown, Penn State! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Joseph from the gun on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Makes the catch. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Joseph. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. And the Badgers in the hurry-up. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Gotta find a completion on this one. Got his man on the right. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.